never set out to do stand-up comedy, but I think when I look retrospectively at my life, I think it was always going to happen. As a kid, I would watch, Ray Romano videos and Arj Barker, and I would just be fascinated with just how they talk, and I just wanted to be better at speaking because I'm quite softly spoken.
Put your hands together for Meg Jäger!
Hello! It's so nice to be here. Did anybody here grow up with immigrant parents? Yeah, me too. My dad's an immigrant. He's actually from Bendigo. Do you guys know where that is, Melbourne? Yeah, he moved to Brisbane for a better life, so English is his second language. His first is not suitable for work. Like, for example, Dad doesn't say lunch, he says dinner. And he doesn't say dinner, he says tea. And he doesn't say McDonald's, he says $4 for a burger. I've got bread and Devon at home, go fuck yourself. Such a beautiful language. Growing up, I learned to translate what my dad was saying to my friends, just so they wouldn't call the cops. Like one time, he picked us all up from school and we get in the car and he goes, "Hey Cobber, how's your bum for grubs?" Which means, "Hi friend, how are you?" And then he goes, "I spent an arm and a leg fixing my uterus this morning, I'll tell you that much." That one's quite tricky. That one actually means he took his ute to the mechanics. And it was quite costly. And then he goes, you guys will get this one. He goes, "Get a load of this cockhead ramming up my ass." Which means he is practicing anal sex and wants me to watch. Yeah, it's pretty easy to pick up, actually. My mum, though, she is a strong Scottish woman, which is pretty cool, considering she's never been to Scotland. She wasn't even born there. She just has Ancestry.com. And she watches Outlander, so it's a match. But Mum's mad for Ancestry.com. Like, she's well and truly surpassed the 14-day free trial. Real patron of the arts, that one. Didn't buy a ticket to this show, but we'll press on. It all paid off, though, because she discovered something pretty noteworthy about our family, and it's that one of our ancestors came over to Australia on the First Fleet. Have you heard of that? Me either. Specifically on a ship called the Lady Juliana. Now, I looked that up. I just typed in the Lady Juliana on Google, and the first thing that came up was the floating brothel of 1788, followed by Australia's first syphilis outbreak. And so I approached Mum and I was like, "Hey, I don't mean to shit on your front lawn, but you have just paid for a 12-month subscription just to find out that you're a fifth-generation dumb slut." And I could have told her that for free. Bit of fun. I grew up as a private schoolgirl. You're like, "Babe, we know you're wearing a headband." You got me. And I used to be a teacher at a private all-girls school. So every assumption you have about me is true. A huge slut. The biggest. No, I'm actually so skinny. Thank you. I had to quit that job, though, because I didn't trust those girls. They thought they were the first girls to have gone through what they've gone through. Like one time, my student Trinity comes in. Her name is Trinity, we won't get into it. My name used to be Trinity, but then I graduated. Anyways, Trinity comes in and she goes, "Miss, I haven't done the homework because I had gymnastics training last night, right?" And I was like, "Trinity, do you think I was born yesterday? You think I don't know that gymnastics training is code for getting fingered in the Roma Street parklands? I invented that." 10 years ago. Go drink your cranberry juice, you frigid bitch, you'll get a kidney infection. Ask me how I know. No, the real reason I had to quit that job is because Trinity really did have gymnastics training. She competes at a state level, so good on her. And I'll wish her well. Thank you so much, Melbourne. I'm Meg.
Get up for Meg Jäger!